Kanye reporting to you from the experience, and we're going to continue our overview discussion with the geopolitical situation on the planet at this time, or the Matrix as I call it. So what is going on? We've got starvation, war, poverty, environmental destruction, corruption, and nobody seems to notice or care as long as they've got sports, celebrities, and alcohol. Seems like chaos until you realize that it's actually all part of a very cleverly designed matrix that's operating more or less as it was intended. Although this matrix is now starting to crash as people are waking up and becoming aware of what's going on. So, the structure of this matrix is as follows. We've got the governments. Governments are tools. The government is a tool. A large part of the problem that we've been having is that corporations and their shithead owners have been using this tool rather than the people as it was intended. We've got the banks and the financial system. These are owned and controlled by the royal bloodline families, the so-called cabal or Illuminati. It's really just a bunch of banking families that have been able to cleverly hijack the system. They own and control all of the corporations in the world. This was shown by an analysis of the Orbis marketing database done in 2011 by 3 scientists at the Swiss Institute of Technology. They fund both sides and profit off of all wars and conflicts. And the financial debt system is in place to keep us deliberately enslaved by debt that is mathematically impossible to be able to even pay off. They've been able to keep such a tight grip on the planet because they own all the corporations and all the industries, basically. We've got pharmaceuticals, which peddle toxic medications that alter brain chemistry and completely ignore nutrition. And most of what people are suffering from these days is lack of nutrition. If they ate a proper diet and real foods instead of all this processed food, then most of what they're ailing from would be non-existent. The agriculture industry at the moment is promoting pesticides and GMOs. Pesticides are toxic chemicals they're spraying on the food for bug control. GMOs are genetically modified organisms where they're actually splicing the DNA from insects, animals, and even people into the produce to give it different properties, like making it bigger, for example. The education system, the cabal owns and prints all the textbooks, therefore they dictate the curriculum. History is failingly incomplete. Ancient civilizations, or ancient advanced civilizations, are left out completely, and there's plenty of archaeological evidence to show that there was people on this planet for millions of years. The science that we're using is currently primitive, is these particle physics models. They keep from us the vibrational physics and the electric plasma models of physics that would advance us into the Star Trek era. The energy industry, the cabal has a monopoly on all the fossil fuel industries, and they keep us enslaved, paying for power, paying for gas, while they keep all the advanced free energy technology suppressed from the people. And finally, the propaganda media, television. This is a programming and brainwashing tool. It's got a divide and conquer agenda, and it focuses very heavily on keeping people focused on fear, anger, negativity, hatred. So, how do we unplug from this matrix? What do we do? First of all, I'd recommend 3 things. Turn off the TV, do your own research, and eat real food. Unprocessed, natural foods. And that will be an excellent start. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.